there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's card is a really simple one, and it features probably the most beautiful designer series paper in the new Stampin' Up annual catalogue. It's this beautiful paper right here featured in this card, and it's also featured in the front of our new catalogue. There it is there. And this paper is called, this suite is actually called Expressions in Ink. And this designer series paper is absolutely gorgeous. I just felt that this paper didn't need hardly any other stamping or embellishing. It's just so incredibly pretty. So if you have a look in the catalogue at pages 96 and 97, you'll see the whole Expressions in Ink suite. It has fabulous stamp sets and dies, but the paper is actually what I want to focus on today. So I'm just going to show you where it is in the catalogue, and it's towards the back here where the papers are. And I probably should have had the page all lined up and ready for you, but there you go. And it is right here. So it's on page 131, Expressions in Ink, 12 by 12 Specialty Designer Series paper. And it's called Specialty because it has this beautiful foiling in it. So this is the one we're going to use today, this one with the beautiful polished pink and pale papaya colours. And on the back of it, because of course it's double-sided, through the middle it has this beautiful watercolour wash, which would be fabulous for perhaps memory keeping, scrapbooking. Here's another one of them with that beautiful watercolour, beautiful, just beautiful soft colours. Another one with the pale papaya colour. Isn't that cute? And on the other side, beautiful watercolour image. And next to this flower one, this stripe is my favourite. I love that gold stripe. And on the back it's got this, oh, just isn't that beautiful? It's not too pretty to cut, so you have to cut it, you have to use it. So that's what I've done with this card here. So all I've done is got a piece of cardstock. It's the thick white cardstock. I always prefer to use thick white when I'm making a card, and I cut the piece of the paper down just to fit the entire front of the card, so there's no white showing. Obviously, if you want to have a little bit of white showing, you know, cut off a couple of centimeters on each side, but I'm going to go the whole piece. And then I've brought in a piece of the pale papaya and white ribbon just to pop on there, and then a little piece of white twine. And if you haven't already noticed, in our catalogue we also have the Baker's Twine Essential Pack, and it's 5 twines: the white, crumb cake, Vert vanilla, grey granite, and the basic black, which is a great idea because I use twine a lot. So that's the products I've used. Oh, and plus obviously the stamp. This is the stamp set that goes with it, and I'm just using the Happy Birthday. It's got all the key stamps images that you need, I guess. Hello, best wishes, thanks, and happy birthday. The 3, well, I guess the main ones really for card making. But look at these beautiful images. I'll use them again in another video, but today it's all about this paper. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp up the happy birthday sentiment first, and I'm using one of the new in colours, which is polished pink, because it is my absolute favourite. And I've brought in a piece of white cardstock, which is sort of cut sort of to fit. So nothing complicated here, just straight stamping. And here we go. Is it straight? It's a bit crooked. We'll try another one over this way. Oh, that one's just as bad. We'll go with this one. Today I just don't want to, just doesn't want to stamp for me today. That's okay. Cut this one off. Right, that to one side. Now all I've done here is I've just angled the image there. Same on this side, just to make it look a bit different, that's all. and that I just cut that's just an off-cut piece of white paper actually. So the next thing is to attach your piece of ribbon. So I'm just using a small amount, nothing too much, just enough to sort of go here and then looped around there. So that'll probably do about there. And how I did it is I just got some of my Stampin' Seal and just put a little bit here because that's about where I'm going to put the tape. I'm going to put the ribbon straight down onto that. How you do it is entirely up to you, or how much you use. You might not want to use the ribbon at all. You might decide that the paper is beautiful enough to stand alone. I certainly think it is. So just there, put that down there. And then I'm just going to trim that off a little bit more. I've got it a little bit too far over. There we go. And then I'm going to put another little bit of tape just there. And then bring that down there a little bit. And then, oops, that tape didn't go on. Glue dot, if all else fails, get out a glue dot. Works every time. It's down there, and then I'm just going to wrap that over again. A little bit of tape. You won't see that. And then there. And here we go. I'm happy with that. And then our sentiment will just go straight on the top, just like that. And oh, that was the wrong sentiment. That was a mistaken one. I'm going to put it on just with some tape, so some Stampin' Seal, I should say. Come in there. Down. Easy, 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 easy. And then our baker's twine to make our little ribbon, which is obviously completely optional. You don't have to do the bow, but I have. Glue dot for that. And where did I put it on this one? Towards the top there, so I'll do the same. Just so it's coming down. There we go. Cute. Easy. That's such an easy card to make. And then our cardstock, which as I said is just half a sheet of A4 white Whisper White basic white card, folded in half and scored, and paper goes straight on the top, just like that. Couldn't be any easier. Let's use some dimensionals. You can just put it on straight with your Tombow or your another preferred adhesive, up to you. I just wanted to give it a little bit more dimension. Okay, straight on there, and it fits absolutely perfectly. Okay. Made. There it is. Now when I made this this one initially, I actually did a little bit of stamping on the inside, so I've used a couple of these smaller images here and just stamped the corners in polished pink, and then the soft succulent for the inside. stamping, but that's entirely up to you. But that's, I mean, that's how easy it is. Cardstock and a stamp and some ribbon. There you are. All the products that I've used are in the description bar below. So if you click on those, you'll be taken through to my website. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, stampingmary, MERRY, @gmail.com. You can click on my Stampin' Up website, click on the Contact Me page to request a catalogue. If you live in Australia, I'll be happy to send you one. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day. Bye.